Biggest myth about interscholastic performing arts, that you have to be the most performing arts, that you have to be the most talented, experienced to participate. The truth is, anyone can be a part of their school's performing arts. There are countless opportunities for students to participate, from theater, choir, and band to speech and debate. The bottom line, if you want to perform, there's a place for you.
This message presented by the NFHS and the SSAA.
Oban Construction is pleased to sponsor this high school sports broadcast. We are committed to our community and look forward to serving you. Oban Construction specializes in site prep, grading, aggregate, graveling, excavation, and truck and trailer repair. Give us a call to discuss how we can help you with your upcoming projects. 426-6942.
Good luck to the Ipswich Tigers from the Ipswich State Bank. They're proud supporters of the area's student-athletes and would like to wish them the best this season. Stop in and visit with the friendly staff at the Ipswich State Bank for all your banking needs. Whether it's just a checking or savings account, or maybe you're looking for personal or commercial loans. Whatever your needs, the Ipswich State Bank is there to help. Good luck, Tigers, from Ipswich State Bank.
Valley Telecommunications is pleased to sponsor this high school sports broadcast. As your local communications provider, Valley is your one-stop communications shop. Check out our super fast broadband speeds up to 1 gig. Our GigaBlast broadband service will simplify your life and help you manage your busy household. In your spare time, stream your favorites with Valley's unlimited broadband service. To learn what Valley can do for you, call us today at 605-437-2615.
AgTegra Cooperative is an innovative, farmer-owned grain and agronomy cooperative throughout eastern North and South Dakota. In addition to offering grain and agronomy services, we offer our members aerial application services, fuel, feed, and precision ag hardware and software products and services. AgTegra promotes agricultural sustainability through the best applications of science and technology to assist farmers in the production of a safe, healthy, and abundant supply of grain in an economically viable system. Visit agtegra.com for more information. AgTegra, strong, stable, dependable, and local.
Beck Law Office is a full-service law firm offering legal services in a wide variety of areas, such as real estate planning, wills and probate, and criminal law. Edmonds County Land and Title Company, conveniently located in our law office building, has you covered for all of your real estate needs, such as title insurance, loan closings, and searches. Call us at 605-426-6319. Good luck, Ipswich Tigers, and go orange and black.
Grandpa Mark says that family and patriotism are important. That's why at Canby's Pass of Roscoe, we are a patriotic family that works as a team to provide our customers with great service and fair prices on LG, Dairyland, and Thunder Seeds, Hubbard Feeds, Crystalix, crop production products, and more. Hi, this is Elliot, and I'm proud to be a part of the team with my dad, uncle, and grandpa at Canby's Pass between Roscoe and Ipswich. Give us a call for any of your farm needs at 426-6108. Thanks a bundle.
See Tina at Gibson Publishing in Ipswich for your printing and copying needs. We can even make color copies or stop in to laminate an important document or photo. We also do spiral binding and can print or order your custom office forms. Call 605-426-6471 or stop in the office on Highway 12 Strip Mall in Ipswich.
Insurance for your farm, home, and auto isn't something you should trust with just anyone. This is Amanda Rodden with the John C. Agency. We have years of experience with just the kind of insurance you need. We understand you need to have the best coverage at the best price. As an independent agent, we are able to make sure that you get reliable, professional help. Call us today at 426-6330. John C. Agency, for your way of life.
Super Fair Food supports local ranchers and farmers. That's one reason Ken's is proud to partner with Demkota Ranch Beef. To Demkota farmers and ranchers, it isn't just a job, it's a way of life. Ken's is honored to offer the community Demkota beef. Stop by the meat counter today to pick up delicious, prime quality cut beef. Experience the Demkota difference at Ken's Super Fair Foods.
Get your flavor fix at Subway in Ipswich. Breakfast, salads, kids' meals, your favorite freshly made sub, and our piping hot fresh soup of the day are just a few reasons to choose your locally owned Subway. If you are hungry or in a hurry, try our new smartphone app or order online. Quick, easy, and fresh. Stop in and see us today. Conveniently located on Highway 12, Subway of Ipswich is proud to support the Ipswich Tigers.
Whether it's small or large John Deere ag equipment, compact utility tractors, or lawn tractors, C&B Operations has what you're looking for in new and used John Deere equipment. C&B Operations is also your source for parts and service of any make or model equipment. Let their expert staff help you keep your equipment running at peak performance during harvest season. They're your John Deere experts. Online at DeereEquipment.com. That's DEER Equipment.com. C&B Operations, your John Deere dealer of choice.
For many years, Oban Construction has handled business with the belief that a deal is sealed with a customer's word and a handshake. Today, this belief has not changed. Our highest standards are achieved every day by the hard work and dedication of our employees. Innovation and new technologies allow us to improve our completion time and precision, as well as cost reduction to benefit our customers. Call us today to see how we can help you. 426-6942. At Ipswich State Bank, our customers have always been our number one priority. By investing in our community, we believe that we are building lifelong relationships that will help our community grow and prosper. Ipswich State Bank is locally owned and a bank that you can always count on to be here for all your needs.
And good evening. Welcome on into the Tiger Den. It is SoDak 16 time. Rob Waltman, Stu Boley in the booth tonight. We welcome in the Warner Monarchs, number one seeded out of Region 1, versus the Herreid Selby area Wolverines, the 3 seed out of Region 6. And in the SoDak 16 seed, Warner the 6, Herreid Selby is the 11. This is the 6-11 matchup. The winner moves on to Rapid City, March 7, 8, and 9 for the State B. So tonight we punch our tickets in Class A and Class B. The boys have their qualifying games in A and B tomorrow night. And the weekend brings about the AA tickets to be punched for the state tournament. With all that said, Stu Boley, the head coach of the Tiger boys basketball program, the former head coach of the Warner Monarchs, sits beside me, Coach. Always an exciting time of the year, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. You know, you got two good teams here, and, you know, it takes something to get to a 16 game. You know, it's no accident that you get here. You have to play well, and I expect nothing different from both of these teams tonight.
You're familiar with this group of Monarchs. They were younger. I assume when you had this group, I've seen the Herreid Selby ladies. They last went to the state tournament 2021, the first time as a co-op consolation championship. It was Riley Rosso. Mm-hmm. You remember her with the 6'4", size. She was something.
I spent many a night game planning for her. That's for sure.
Yeah. So it's not Riley tonight, but we have more Rossos. We have Jordan Rosso and Jado Rosso. Not quite as big as Riley. So the size is there, Coach, with Herreid Selby. How about this Warner Monarch crew? 20 wins and 2 losses. They got off to a 9-0 start. What do you think about this club?
Well, you know, it's a little different, I think, than Herreid Selby is in the fact that they might be a little quicker, you know, a little bit smaller, a little bit quicker, and you know, they get the ball from down the floor and they shoot it a little bit. And so, you know, these girls have been playing for a while, like you said, at least 4 years, and you know, they've come a long way. So, you know, it'll be interesting to see how the tale of two different teams works out.
You've been there. The Monarchs looking to punch their 8th ticket to the State B. You've took them back-to-back in 13 and 14. And an interesting note there that maybe people remember, maybe they don't, but when you won the championship with Warner in 13 and 14, the volleyball gals won it as well. That's only been done once.
At the time, we weren't sure that it had ever been done, but it was a great time, fun time, and a great time for the Warner community, and there were some pretty good athletes in volleyball and basketball. Actually, the volleyball team won it 3 years in a row.
3 years,
and we got 2.
You got 2. It seems like yesterday.
It does. It doesn't seem like that long ago yet. You're working on 10 years ago.
It's been a while. Sanborn Central. You remember probably this name. Maya Selland. Remember that name?
We played Maya as an 8th grader in the state championship game, and she played unbelievable that night. She almost single-handedly beat us. It was an overtime game, and she had a shot at the end to win it. And I told our girls right before that, hey, don't foul her. And we just clobbered her, and thank goodness no referees called that one, and we end up out on top.
You knew she was something special at that moment in time. She goes to SDSU. She actually did get a tryout for the WNBA, the Lynx. It was a short-lived thing. Mm-hmm. I think she went overseas for a year, and I believe she's coaching somewhere right now.
I think you're right. I think she did go overseas for a while, and then it came back, and it's good. It's kind of fun to have someone like that in your area, and just a great person as well.
Well, also tonight we look at this Warner club. They could be 20-1. They lose to Florence Henry by just a bucket, and then their old rivals, the Roncalli Cavaliers, who are going to play tonight as well. Yep. They lost to 16. Roncalli's good again, aren't they?
Oh yeah. They're it's the same old Roncalli, and I talk to Lars probably once a week or more, and they hang their hat on their defense, and they won't shoot the ball as well as they maybe have in the past, but their defense keeps them in the game and just close enough to give them a chance to win at the end.
Well, the Roncalli gals are going to have Mount Vernon at Huron tonight in that SoDak 16 matchup. Flandreau is the 1 seed in the A. Red Cloud is the 2 seed in A. And let's look at the seeds here. We'll have a new champion because Viborg Hurley won it back-to-back. You were looking at this earlier. Mm-hmm. Wall lost in the championship last year. You think they're a team to watch. They're what, a 2 or 3? They're a 5 seed, and you think look out for Wall.
Absolutely. Sometimes experience at this time of year shows through, and when a team has been there and kind of done some of those things, and they're tough. They're tough out, and they won big tonight.
Do we have some finals in already?
We
Coach?
do. Wall beat Coleman Egan 75-44, and Arlington gave Vollen Arlington by 10 in the fourth quarter. So again, I always say experience. Times like this in the post season always shines through.
Well, we do have that one final Wall knocking off, so they're the first team into the B in Rapid City. Here's how it sits in the 16 as far as the seeds. Arlington 1, Harding County undefeated. They're number 2. They get the Wildcats of Northwestern tonight. So we'll see what happens there. Centerville 3, Ethan is 4. Then there's Wall. Warner is 6. Lyman is 7. And Lemon is number 8. We'll see an upset tonight. We'll see in a couple of hours.
A lot of good basketball teams there.
All right, we'll go downstairs here. We're getting ready for the national anthem and our starting lineups here tonight as we get ready for the SoDak 16 game. Let us take a break and be back after this. Valley Live Sports bringing you this SoDak 16 game here in Ipswich against Warner and Herreid Selby, and we'll pause and be right back.
Why are interscholastic sports called the last classroom of the day? Because they teach students important life lessons like teamwork, accountability, and perseverance. School sports are so much more than a game. They're about developing the whole person. That's why they're an essential part of every student's education.
Encourage your student to participate in the last classroom of the day. Interscholastic sports in South Dakota. This message presented by the SSAA and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Just about ready for the starting lineups. Let us throw it downstairs to the PA, and we will tune in to the national anthem and then come back with our starting lineups and the tip moments away.
The Monarchs representing Warner High School. And now, ladies and gentlemen, in honor of this great nation that we call America, we ask you to please stand and face the flag. Kindly remove your headgear. Place your right hand over your heart. All veterans and men and women military not in uniform may salute the flag. Please join along the song now as we play our national anthem.
And we're ready for starting lineups here tonight for this SoDak 16 basketball game. Nice to have you listening and streaming us on your television in Herreid and that vicinity, and of course over in Warner and beyond. So we look forward to a great game tonight and a winner to the State B. We're brought to you in part by Valley Telecommunications, on your scoreboard, Oban Construction, and the Ipswich State Bank. Here's how we start it tonight. The Wolverines come in 15 wins, 7 losses. They are the 3 seed out of Region 6 and the 11 seed here in the SoDak. Stephanie Albee, a junior at 5'3", with Jordan Rosso, a sophomore at 6 foot. Katie Albee is a freshman. She is 5'6". Maya Ebel, she'll be very important tonight to this basketball club, a senior and 5'7", and Jada Rosso, another key ingredient to the Wolverines. She's a senior and 6 foot. So the first time as a co-op was 21 when they punched their ticket and finished as the consolation champs. Without the co-op, Selby, the 99 champions, and they've been to the B 7 times. So trying to make it a 9th appearance for Herreid and Selby combined as they take the court tonight here in the Tiger Den. That brings us to the Warner Monarchs. They will be the home team here in this SoDak 16 matchup. Out of Region 1, the number 1 seed started 9-0, finished 20-2, and the 6th seed here in the SoDak. And Kira Markuson, a senior, 5'9", starting in the backcourt with Ava Nilsson, a senior at 6 foot. Kylie Schopp is a junior at 6'1". Sophia Haft, a senior at 5'7". And Lauren Markinson is a senior at 5'9". The head coaches are Ryan Yackley for the Wolverines and Tina Winner for the Warner Monarchs. A lot of length, a lot of size for the Monarchs. You could say a little bit for the Wolverines as well, but I think the size advantage, Stu, would go to the Monarchs tonight.
I think so. I think you're right, and they have athletes, a lot of athletes, and they're tall and lanky and athletic, and Herreid Selby is they're athletic as well, and maybe in the post a little bit more size in the post.
Yeah, with Rosso for
right.
Herreid Selby, certainly not the size of Riley some 3 or 4 or 5 years ago, but certainly size.
Correct.
With Jada and Jordan. We saw them volleyball. I saw both these clubs, so we know there's athletes on the court.
Absolutely. Both are good volleyball teams as well.
Absolutely. Tip is up, and here is Herreid Selby. Welcome on in as we are underway in this SoDak 16 basketball game. Backdoor lob intended for Jordan Rosso. Threw her hands out of bounds, but last touched by the Monarchs. It stays underneath. See if they'll pound it inside to Jada or Jordan. That was their intention on that backdoor pass.
The Monarchs are man-to-man, so you might want to look inside a little bit to start the game.
Ebel has it. Gives it off to Albee. She'll drive. Try to feed inside. Taken away by Ava Nilsson. and she runs it the other way quickly to Haith. Backdoor, wide open. Markuson missed the shot, and the rebound plucked out by Albee. And trying to push it a little bit. Now she'll back off the throttle here at midcourt. Nobody has scored here. A couple of possessions. Both feeling each other out a little bit, Coach.
Both seem to look like they're just trying to get their jitters out of the way, and once that first hoop goes through, I think things will change a little bit.
Certainly there are jitters. Wide open. Albee fires, no good. Back off the heel, and a long rebound ahead is Markuson. She has numbers, 2-on-1. Easy layup. Whoa, nobody picked him up. Got to get back on defense.
2-on-1 there for the Monarchs that time, and a nice easy hoop for Lauren Markuson.
Evil in trouble, being doubled, knocked to the wood, and a whistle blows. They call traveling. They don't call the body bump, but they call the traveling, Coach.
Well, she tried to come down and split two Warner defenders, and that was tough. So
she picked up her dribble, so they called the travel.
Now one zone now for Herreid Selby. We'll see how that works.
See if they'll go inside or shoot over the zone here as Markuson has it up top the circle.
1-2-2 zone.
Lauren and Kira. Here's a free good. And that one from long range by Nilsson. Well, she is quite an athlete, I tell you what. Now
absolutely.
A senior, it seems like she's been here forever.
Boy, she's been around since, I think, 4th grade.
Yep. So 5-0, the Monarchs out in front with that transition layup and a 3 by Nilsson. Big possession here as Rosso works inside, cut off by Shop, throws it back out to Albee. She'll drive, go reverse.
Oh, nice play. Nice play.
Well, 5'3", she took it in the jungle, went reverse.
Boy, she wasn't scared at all, was she?
Very nicely done. 5-3, Monarchs lead. Back to the zone. And baseline, Shop works it around the perimeter. They'll pay attention with Nilsson shooting over that zone the last time. And now Markuson tries a 3. That's going to be long, no good. Backside Markuson picks it up. The other Markuson back out now to Kira. Baseline Lauren tries to drive inside. She does. Finds a backdoor cutter. Shot is partially blocked. Going up is Shop. And whistle, I think, a traveling.
Yes,
coach.
travel. Yeah.
Okay.
She kind of lost it in the air and then caught it again, and so a traveling violation there.
Little press here for Herreid Selby or Warner. A little token pressure applied, then backed right off. Just underway here in the SoDak 16 qualifier. The winner will be in the Black Hills in Rapid City in a couple of weeks. So Herreid Selby attacks now. Not got a point inside yet. 15-footer straight away. Rosso, no good. Backside rebound lost, then picked back up by Jada, and she picks it up. She's fouled. Jordan, pardon me. I always get them mixed up. So Jordan to the free throw line.
Here, you know what happens there is Herreid Selby gets a couple chances at a hoop there, and in games like this, you give 2 and 3 chances to a good team, and it makes it tough on you.
It makes a big difference in the fourth quarter, doesn't it?
Absolutely. And Nilsson picking up a foul quickly.
Yep.
Early here in the first quarter. We'll see how that pans out.
Jordan misses her first, has another. And tries to cut this lead to a couple of points, and she does. So Jordan is in the books. Albee has a bucket. 3 by Nilsson. And a transition bucket here for Warner as they attack this zone again. 3 minutes into the SoDak 16. Here in the neutral site, Ipswich, and they do a great job hosting. They've done that over the years. Nilsson throws it away into the zone, taken away by Herreid Selby. Pretty packed house. Across from us is Warner, and underneath of us is Herreid Selby. It's full again.
Really nice crowd tonight, that's for sure.
Reminds me of Friday night with Leola Frederick. Evil jump shot, no. Rebound picked out of there by Shop.
Both teams really looking to push the ball.
They are. Warner's looking to run, and the easy bucket by Nilsson. Now she picked her spot, a mid-range jumper after hitting a 3, Coach.
Again, I told you earlier that experience shows through, and Ava's been around the block a time or two, and she's playing well tonight so far.
So far, so good. Jordan misses inside. Jada Jordan, Riley, who is it? It was Jada that time.
The last time down the floor, Herreid Selby switched defense. They were man, so they're switching up defenses.
Switching it up.
Yeah,
they started zone, did they not? Now what do they got?
Now they're back to their 1-2-2. Looks like
right. 1-2-2 zone. 7-3, a 4-point Monarch lead in this SoDak 16 matchup. Nilsson driving in, blocked by Rosso and taken away.
It's tough sledding in there, I think, right now for Warner.
Under 4 minutes to go, and a steal out top. Nielsen is on the run, and she'll be fouled going in. A chance at 2 from the line.
Well, there again, in 16 games and games down the stretch, you got to be careful with your turnovers, and we always talk about how every possession counts, offensively and defensively, and here we are again, Nielsen to the line. She's got 5 of the 7, Stu. Well, like we said, she's just experienced, and she's so smart. Her athletic IQ, not just volleyball but basketball, is huge, and she's definitely the leader on this team.
She hits a pair, and she has 7 of the 9. Just 3 here for Herreid Selby. A little token pressure again, and so far they've held the Rossos in check underneath.
Well, again, they're playing good defense, and I didn't expect they wouldn't. But it's tough when you got big girls in there, but they're doing a good job so far.
Albee dancing around the perimeter, gives it up to Ebel straight away. Now drop it in to Jordan, taken away, and guess who? Here comes Nielsen again, bouncing baseline. She had a mid-range and passed it up. And now they'll set up the half-court offense, but Kia Markuson drives and hits in the lane with a finger roll scoop and a chance at 3. Wow.
Well, you got to respect Kyra's outside game, and she gives a head fake, and the Herreid Selby girl comes running out, and right to the hoop she wins.
We'll see how long Herreid Selby will go here, Coach, now before a timeout.
Well, there you
go.
That's
it. That's the answer.
Yep.
All right, we'll take a timeout here. Warner out in front early, a 12-3 advantage in the SoDak 16 basketball game.
For 60 years, Oban Construction has been a part of the Ipswich community. Our employees actively participate in many local service organizations, and we strongly believe in the betterment of our community. This commitment to our community translates into a high desire for teamwork and quality in every job we do. Oban Construction, building your tomorrow with our integrity and commitment for 60 years.
Did you know that the Ipswich State Bank offers safety deposit boxes? For a small annual fee, a safety deposit box will protect your valuable items from fire, theft, or loss. Stop by today for all the details.
Hey, Rockin' Tiger Den tonight. Rob Waltman joined by Coach Stu Boley here in the house. We go back a long way, a little bit. We're from the same era, and we remember a little bit about each other back in the day. I'm very foggy. How about you?
Well, I'll tell you what, that seems like a long, long time ago, doesn't it? Oh, yeah.
You were a Roncalli kid, and
Yep.
I was a Leola boy, and
I remember
we played a little bit.
I remember trying to defend you at one point in time. I think you probably hung about 30 on me.
No, I don't know about that much, but I do remember hitting the game-winning shot against you guys.
Well, I'm pretty sure I probably didn't defend you very well. But
the glory days. Pass is out of bounds, and nice to have you here in the booth tonight.
Well, it was a different perspective than being down on the floor, that's for sure.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. Well, a couple of substitutions. Stacia Sarda and Jordan Jensen. Did I get that right? Check in?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Herreid Selby really needs to settle down and get a bucket here after that timeout.
Right.
They cannot let this get out of hand early.
See if they can't get an easy one here just to calm down their nerves just a little bit.
Baseline 3 looks good. It is. Finally. Maya Ebel drops the bomb from the left corner.
Nice looking shot there from the corner.
Yep, they're going to need some help, the Rossos, for sure.
And they're back to man again.
So we'll see them mix it up all night the way it looks. Man and zone, little token pressure for the 20-2 Monarchs. And they've doubled up Herreid Selby early in this one. Patiently on this half-court set for sure. Markuson loses it. Out top, plucked away by Jordan Rosso. And another possession here that they can settle down into and just get a little confidence. See if they'll go in the block now. They do. High block. Yeah. Jada. She goes left hand. Nope.
Good defense. Very good defense that time by Sarda. Straight up.
Nielsen was there for the rebound, and off and running are the Monarchs. They throw it away. Is this a team that wants to run, Stu? Is that what they're going to do?
Yeah. I mean, they just have, like I said, athletes all over the place. And I think in this situation tonight, that's wise of them to get the ball up and down the floor just a little bit, see if you can't get some easy buckets that way.
I suspect Herreid Selby probably not that type of a team, not wanting to run, but Warner, not shockingly, with the athletes you're talking about. Yep.
Right. Plus, you get into a half-court game now, you got their size that you got to deal with. It's tough to take it to the rim because you got trees standing in there protecting the rim. So it's probably a good idea for Warner to get it up and down a little bit.
Token pressure again backed off. Herreid Selby brings it down by 6. 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Trying to settle into this half-court set. And Jada trying to go high-low with Jordan. Nothing is there. Here's a 3 on the way by Albee. Short, no good. Rebound saved. Lost out of bounds, but last touch, I think, by Nilsson. Stays with the Wolverines. March Madness, here we are.
You seem like it feels like you wait a long time after it's over, and it once it starts again, it just goes by fast.
Yeah, it's a great time of year. Certainly. Another 3 in the corner. Good. Oh, how about that? Taryn Heddick just checked in, a freshman. She drops the bomb from the corner, and suddenly it's a 3-point advantage. Rosso takes away the entry and gives it off to Albee.
Well, Herreid Selby finds themselves right back in it.
Right back in the mix of things here, down by 3 with 1:20 to go. Out top, Albee is bumped by Jensen, non-shooting. Can I ask you what you think about the 5-foul rule that changed this year quarter to quarter?
I disliked it a great deal before the season started.
So
once a guy got into it and started playing games like that, I kind of turned me. I sort of liked it now.
Yeah, I was the same way. And I'm still not sure if what I totally feel about it, but it is a change, and it seemed to work out.
It certainly does change how you think about things, that's for sure.
Jordan, inside, entry. She threw it away, but Jada bailed her out there. Almost a pickoff by Warner. Bombs away for Albee. Her 3, no good. Long rebound. Picked up by Herreid Selby. Into Rosso, turning and shooting, no. And the rebound by Sarda. They had their chances there.
They did.
Markinson drives in, lost it. On the run is Heddick. The freshman, here she comes. And from behind, Haith knocks it away. It stays with the Wolverines.
The last time they were at the state tournament here at Selby, Taryn Heddick's dad was the head coach.
Mm-hmm.
And, he coached football, and he's a good coach and a good guy.
Yep. He had a son, went through the program.
Yep.
Just, last year, I believe?
Yeah, I think he plays football at Dakota State.
Okay, very good. Inbound looking for a 3. Albee driving into the jungle, throws it up reverse short, no good. Rebound, Warner over the back, Herreid Selby. Shop had it.
Herreid Selby getting some good looks.
They are.
And again, right back in it. 3-point game.
Boy, they were in trouble for a minute. They called timeout and scored 3 straight baskets now, at least 2 in a row, a 3.
Yep, and a couple layups.
So here we go. They back into that 1-2-2 zone. And the Monarchs trying to take it down. Nope, bad pass, steal by Albee.
They're just pesky, aren't they?
They are. 3, in and out, no. 17 seconds left. Warner can take the final shot. We have 2 Markinsons on the court and 2 Albees on the court for Herreid Selby. We have double vision right now.
Hard to keep track of them all.
It is. 6 seconds to go. In the corner for 3. Markinsons in and out, no good. The rebound, will they get a shot away? Yes. Sarda at the horn, won't go. And that's the end of 1 here in the den. SoDak 16, the winner moves to the B. It is Warner 12, Herreid Selby 9, and we'll pause and be back. Second quarter upcoming after this timeout.
Repairing trucks is something Oban Construction's lead mechanic has specialized in for 25 plus years. Whether you need a serious fix or smaller maintenance work, Oban Construction is here to help you get rolling again. We also offer DOT annual inspections, brakes and air systems repairs, radiator maintenance, oil changes, and many other routine maintenance solutions. Call us today at 426-6942.
Why are interscholastic sports called the last classroom of the day? Because they teach students important life lessons like teamwork, accountability, and perseverance. School sports are so much more than a game. They're about developing the whole person. That's why they're an essential part of every student's education.
Encourage your student to participate in the last classroom of the day, interscholastic sports in South Dakota. This message presented by the SSAA and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Good first quarter in the books. Rob Waltman and Stu Boley in the booth here in the den. packed house, 3-point lead. Herreid Selby with the basketball and the deficit, and playing well the last 3 minutes in that quarter for sure. Steal, reach in, still loose.
Good hustle that time by Markison.
Oh my. So Markison takes it away, and the Monarchs nursing a 3-point lead, threatening early to go up by double digits. Nilsson driving into a double, kicks it back out. Markison lost it, and Albee again. Albee to the rim with the left hand, a 1-point game.
Boy, I'll tell you what, she is a pesky little guard out there.
Just 5'3", Stu.
Well, she is playing a good defensive game right now.
Steal back in the zone. Warner's going to shoot over at Lauren. Markison, 3, good.
That's quite an answer right there, I'll tell you what.
She has 5. Ava Nilsson has 5. The lead is 4 here for the Monarchs. Albee drives in. Kicks it out. Maya Ebel looking for Rosso. There she is. Outside the paint. Back to Ebel, top of the key. They'll reset it here with Albee in the corner. Albee, Stephanie, shot no good. Rebound backside Markinson. And a reach in on Herreid Selby. Back to Warner. They got Maya Ebel. And here comes Heddick again for Maya Ebel, who has picked up her first. Heddick with that big 3 to kind of get the Wolverines going here in that first quarter.
Back to that 1-2-2 zone again for Herreid Selby. Trying to take away Ava Nilsson a little bit, I think.
15-11. Couple of threes in the ball game by the Monarchs. They just chuck it around the horn here. Open is Kira for 3. Yes! Oh my, she filled it up. Wow.
Well, she certainly is a shooter, that's for sure.
That is as natural of a shot as you'll see, Stu.
Absolutely.
That is beautiful. So she has 5. The lead now is 7 as Ebel drives inside. A Euro through the lane. Got it.
Boy, Herreid Selby just refuses to go away, don't they?
They do. I always was curious, the Euro step everybody calls, and it's a beautiful basketball move. I wonder what the American step is. Is it right over?
That might have been that right there.
Where's the American? I was thinking about that the other night. A Euro to an American to a timeout, and it's a 7-point lead. 2013 Warner will pause and be right back.
Have you noticed bad behavior has become normalized at interscholastic athletic events? Some fans seem angry. They lack civility toward one another. Some even get aggressive and unruly. Time out! What is going on? This has to stop. Let's not forget, school sports aren't just about winning. And they're definitely not an excuse to take your frustrations out on the official or the opponent. They're about teaching lessons like perseverance, respect, and empathy, so students can learn and grow as people, not just as players. We all have a role to play in setting a good example for our students and teaching them these important values. So fans, it's time to step up your game and behave positively at interscholastic athletic events in South Dakota.
This message presented by the SDHSAA and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back to action. Herreid Selby with the basketball. Baseline shot is blocked. Albee went in. And Warner coming out of there again with a 7-point lead and the basketball.
Warner's come out quick in the second quarter.
3 threes for the Monarchs. And another one put up.
Make
and
it 4.
Wow. Lauren Markinson has her second. 10 points already for Markinson. And now the first double-digit lead tonight is at 10. It felt closer a minute ago, did it not?
It did, but there we go. Another 3.
Heddick. Well, the freshman says, wait a second. I'll have something to say about this. So she's obviously been given the green light to come in and bomb.
And why not? If you can shoot like that, why not?
She's got a couple in the bank, and a reach in on Heddick now, and a drive to the lane by Lauren Markison. Am I saying that right? Markison, right?
Yep.
I don't want to butcher it.
Lauren and Kyra. Okay. They are, again, 2 really good athletes.
Heddick picks up her first. Monarchs toss in. Try to go backdoor underneath. Shot there. And Shop is in the books.
Warner caught Herreid Selby on the backside of that zone that time. And nice pass and nice shot by Shop that time.
Very nice pass over the top. 25-16 on the Oban Construction scoreboard. Rossos have not been a factor inside yet. Bad pass taken away, and here comes Lauren again. Fast break, and a traveling or a foul. Could have been both. Nielsen went to the rim, and she was hammered.
I think on the offensive end, Herreid Selby just needs to settle down a little bit. They're making about 2 passes and trying to shoot, and maybe it'd be better for them to work the ball around just a little bit to get back into the flow of their offense again.
Yep, they're being rushed a little bit for sure.
Yeah, good defense by Warner, no doubt.
20-2 Monarchs trying to punch their ticket back to the B. It has been a little while, but not a long time. That one an air ball out top by Markuson. 2019, the last trip to the B. Before that, so about a 5 or 6 year spell after year championships, and then the 19, so we're about that 4 or 5 year mark, right?
Right, yep. Yeah, and again, these girls have been around for a while, so, again, some experience there.
Here's Heddick again, baseline inside the arc, no good. Rebound Nielsen.
That might be the first time she's missed, including warm-ups tonight.
It is. Backdoor lob again, and I think she traveled this time.
They're really working that the backside of that defense, aren't they?
Well, the shop is 6'1".
She's tall and lanky.
She's very long.
Yeah. Yep.
25-16, Herreid Selby down. They closed it to within a bucket or a possession now. Had it back up to double digits and a steal. Lauren on the run. Nobody will catch her. She is in double digits.
Little run and jump there. Just waited to trap right across half court, and Lauren and Kyra did a nice job there.
She has 12 of the 27, Stu.
Wow.
Clock is on. There it is. 10 seconds. Wow.
Well, Warner's really cranked up the defense, no doubt. About a 3/4 court and looking to trap when they can. And, they last time down the floor, they got it just past half court and they trapped him right at the timeline. So, Herreid Selby needs to figure that out.
Timeout taken again. The Rossos have 1 point amongst Jordan and Jada, and it is a 27-16 advantage. Timeout, a 60. We'll take it.
Oban Construction offers many different aggregate products. Some of these products include South Dakota DOT Class 5 certified crushed gravel.
All right, so we're back. My computer just crashed.
Oh, no.
Yeah. That's the first time ever. It could have been me, too. It could have been me.
Well, some scores around Harding County over Northwestern, 46-16, and that's just at halftime there. James Valley Christian, 49, Lemon, 37, Ethan, 26, Andy Central Dakota Christian, 22, and that's just about halftime there. Centerville over Tripp Delmont by 5, Lyman over Kadoka, and here we are, Warner, 27-16 with Herreid Selby. So, some pretty good close games around the state so far.
Hey, I got to ask you, I know your son does some color with the Hub City. Did he give you did you tell him you're doing the game tonight?
I did on the way here, actually, so I'm sure he's probably out there listening at some point.
Give you some pointers, probably, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Dad. Here's another 3. Good.
Wow. Holy buckets. She came to play tonight, didn't she?
Oh, my goodness. 15 up to 30. How about that?
Wow. It's at this point when Herreid Selby says, all right, now what do we do? She's hot, and we're turning the ball over a little bit. Just settle down and get back in this thing.
3 minutes to get this down to single digits, if possible. Ebel goes inside. And that's the first team foul here in the quarter, but was it the act of shooting? I think so.
And that's a good drive right there. A good way to maybe get some points when the clock isn't running here, and get yourself to the free throw line and get yourself back settled down just a little bit again.
So Ebel has 2. The second foul on Ava Nilsson. She hits. I'll go back to that. Stu, Jordan has a free throw, and Jada has yet to get a field goal. She had a couple of opportunities in the first quarter.
Give Warren some credit. They're playing some good defense in the post, and some of the ball pressure that they're putting on Herreid Selby is helping with that as well.
Lob into Sarda, taken away. And more length inside. Sarda is 6'1", but the Wolverines come out of there with it. 2:43 to get this to 10 and under. Let's see if they can do it. Down by 12 right now. Driving, Albee, tied up. Ebel takes it back. Shot clock at 19. Open for three is Herreid. She'll fire. No. Long rebound, backside Warner.
Again, a wide open three. Just missed it that time.
She hit 2 out of 3 and missed that one, so she's still 50%. And let's see if Warner patiently runs a little clock here.
Man-to-man back for Herreid Selby now again. They're really switching up the defenses.
They really are. Shot. Free throw line jumper. Got it. Whoa. The Monarchs are hitting on all cylinders right now.
They are shooting a nice percentage from the field right now.
Wolverines get it in the corner. Herreid, pass out top, nearly picked off, and then a traveling out top as Stephanie Albee had it, turned it over.
Well, she tried to pick up that loose ball there, and I think her momentum just carried her a little bit, and she traveled.
1:52 to go in the half. Jada Rosso now checking in after sitting on the bench here for a little bit. But this is the biggest lead tonight for the 6-seeded Monarchs. Looking for a backdoor give and go. Passes there, doubled up, out of bounds. Last touch by the Wolverines. Stays with Warner underneath. Well, there's going to be some adjustments they're going to have to make at halftime for sure.
Well,
Herreid Selby.
It seems like whatever defense Herreid Selby throws out there, Warner has an answer. There it is again. There's Lauren Markison.
Wow. What do you say about that? She is on fire, Coach.
I guess you got to say, get her the ball. Keep getting her the ball.
4 threes in the first half.
Yeah.
My goodness, and another steal.
Maybe you think about, going back man and face guarding her or something. But, man, is she's on fire, that is for sure.
If this continues, you're going to have to text somebody, and maybe top of your head, a school record. If this continues here all night, I want to know.
That's for sure. That is for sure, because in a game like this, you're shooting the ball like that, totally buckets.
Let them fly.
Yeah, absolutely. Good for her. Good for her.
35-18. It's the difference is Markison, Lauren with 1, 2, 3, 4 threes. Seems like she hasn't missed. Just red hot right now. She's in the block, a 3 lefty by Haft. Why not? Yeah. I'll join the party. Goodness gracious. This is a 20-point game. It was a 3-point game late first quarter, pardon me.
Yes, it was.
Albee driving in the jungle, hitting. She has 8 of the 20. But a long mountain to climb now. Very, very steep slope.
It seems kind of like Warner just kind of snuck up on them, and all of a sudden, boom, you look and it's 20.
Markison fires again. This one no good. That would have been number 5. I think she might have had a toe on the line. It was very close. So Herreid Selby can take it for the final possession here, if they so choose.
Boy, they're playing a little 3-out, 2-in with two bigs inside, and Warner is just not having it. They are not having that at all.
Albee driving, shot no good. Evil, rebound. She's tripled up, brings it back out. 10 on the clock. Almost a steal by Lauren. Now Albee driving, throwing it out. Herreid for 3, won't go. And that'll end the first half of play. A 3-point lead after 1 has ballooned to an 18-point halftime lead for the Warner Monarchs here in this SoDak 16 game. Stick around. We'll chat a little bit, me and Stu, and we'll look at the scoreboard when we return here to the Tiger Den on Valley Live Sports.
Oban Construction is pleased to sponsor this high school sports broadcast. We are committed to our community and look forward to serving you. Oban Construction specializes in site prep, grading, aggregate, graveling, excavation, and truck and trailer repair. Give us a call to discuss how we can help you with your upcoming projects. 426-6942.
Good luck to the Ipswich Tigers from the Ipswich State Bank. They're proud supporters of the area's student athletes and would like to wish them the best this season. Stop in and visit with the friendly staff at the Ipswich State Bank for all your banking needs. Whether it's just a checking or savings account, or maybe you're looking for personal or commercial loans. Whatever your needs, the Ipswich State Bank is there to help. Good luck, Tigers, from Ipswich State Bank.
Oban Construction offers many different aggregate products. Some of these products include South Dakota DOT Class 5 certified crushed gravel, crushed rock, P-rock, granite, quartzite, river rock, sand, clay, and black dirt. A project is only as good as the material used during construction, and Oban Construction proudly stands behind their product. Call us today for a quote at 426-6942.
AgTegra Cooperative is an innovative, farmer-owned grain and agronomy cooperative throughout eastern North and South Dakota. In addition to offering grain and agronomy services, we offer our members aerial application services, fuel, feed, and precision ag hardware and software products and services. AgTegra promotes agricultural sustainability through the best applications of science and technology to assist farmers in the production of a safe, healthy, and abundant supply of grain in an economically viable system. Visit agtegra.com for more information. AgTegra, strong, stable, dependable, and local.
Beck Law Office is a full-service law firm offering legal services in a wide variety of areas, such as real estate, estate planning, wills and probate, and criminal law. Edmonds County Land and Title Company, conveniently located in our law office building, has you covered for all of your real estate needs, such as title insurance, loan closings, and searches. Call us at 605-426-6319. Good luck, Ipswich Tigers, and go orange and black.
Grandpa Mark says that family and patriotism are important. That's why at Canby's Pass of Roscoe, we are a patriotic family that works as a team to provide our customers with great service and fair prices on LG, Dairyland, and Thunder Seeds, Hubbard Feeds, Crystalix, crop production products, and more. Hi, this is Elliot, and I'm proud to be a part of the team with my dad, uncle, and grandpa at Canby's Pass between Roscoe and Ipswich. Give us a call for any of your farm needs at 426-6108. Thanks a bundle.
The Edmonds County Tribune has a proud history of serving the area for more than 125 years. We have been a record of this community. Your hometown newspaper is the source for all things local. Local news, information, and advertising. Read all about the local sports teams, community events, governmental boards minutes, and so much more. Subscribe now. Call 605-426-6471 or stop in the office on Highway 12 in Ipswich.
Insurance for your farm, home, and auto isn't something you should trust with just anyone. This is Amanda Rodden with the John C. Agency. We have years of experience with just the kind of insurance you need. We understand you need to have the best coverage at the best price. As an independent agent, we are able to make sure that you get reliable, professional help. Call us today at 426-6330. John C. Agency, for your way of life.
Super Fair Food supports local ranchers and farmers. That's one reason Ken's is proud to partner with Demkota Ranch Beef. To Demkota farmers and ranchers, it isn't just a job, it's a way of life. Ken's is honored to offer the community Demkota beef. Stop by the meat counter today to pick up delicious, prime quality cut beef. Experience the Demkota difference at Ken's Super Fair Foods.
Halftime here in the SoDak 16 in Ipswich. Rob Waltman, Stu Boley, courtside of the Tiger Den, where it is Warner, the 6th seed. Right now, with a big commanding lead over Herreid Selby, the visitors on the scoreboard, 38-20. I just checked the scoreboard, Stu. Roncalli and Mount Vernon in Huron. The Cavaliers are trailing by 5 at halftime of that one. And tomorrow night we have boys SoDak qualifiers. We have, how about this, Groton and Roncalli in Class A in Groton. Boy, oh boy, that's going to be good. Are you going to go to that one? I got to turn you on.
What a game that'll be. I don't care who's good and who's not good in those games. They're always a battle.
That'll be a war. Leola Frederick is in Leola with Warner tomorrow night. Hunter Kramer is not back. Can you verify that?
I can't verify that, but I've heard and been told that didn't look good for him.
Yeah, he's been out for about a month. I do not expect him to play, the last I heard as well. And Aberdeen Christian has Waverly South Shore at the Civic Arena tomorrow night in the SoDak qualifying games for the boys.
That was a tight game earlier in the year, wasn't it?
I think it was.
Yeah, if I remember correctly. I believe I watched that game.
That could go either way.
Yeah.
Really could. So we'll see. It's just a great time of March Madness. You have games tonight. You have games tomorrow night. You have games Saturday. And everybody next week, more games, and then all the tournaments come. Which one do you go to normally? Obviously, is it the girls or the boys? When you were not coaching boys, you go to the girls.
You know, I did kind of go. I'd go to the girls quite a bit, and the boys is just about 4 or 5 blocks from my house, and my son and I and my wife, we have kind of a tradition. We watch a lot of the NCAA Final Four, so we got about 4 or 5 TVs up there, and we got the B-boys on there, but we'll probably sneak up there a little bit.
Very good. Are you having fun?
Oh yeah, this is when you're down there in the court, you're thinking about so many different things, and how the heck are you going to stop Lauren Markison, things like that, and up here is a little different view and maybe not so nerve-wracking. You don't have to chew your nails down to the all of a sudden you're down to the fingers.
Every once in a while, it's funny. I'll catch you when you got a timeout, and I'll look down there, and I'll catch you looking up at me, like, do I have any ideas? And I'm like writing things down, and I'm tossing them down as an airplane, but you've never taken them.
Yeah. Well, you don't know that. You don't know.
I'm just kidding.
In the old days, back when we were in the state tournament, for whatever reason, I'd always lock eyes with my mother-in-law.
Yeah.
And out of a timeout, I'd kind of lock eyes with her, and she'd give me a "Hey, it's going to be okay" kind of look, and maybe that's what I was looking at from you.
I was the mother-in-law.
Just let me know it's going to be okay, but. Hey, what a great first half.
Yeah.
The Monarchs played well and shot the ball well, and they let Herreid Selby get close, and then all of a sudden, boom, it was 20.
Well, Markison has 4 threes and 3 field goals, so do the math there. She's closing in on 20, and then you got more threes. Nielsen has a 3, Kira has a 3, and Sophia Haft has a 3. Heddick, the only really bright spot off the bench for Herreid Selby right now, hitting a couple of threes, and if they're going to hang in there tonight, Stu, they got to get something from the Rossos, don't they?
They do. They got to get some sort of an inside presence going here to start the second half, and I think if they get some things going inside, that'll open up the perimeter game a little bit too. So, but hey, excellent post defense by the Monarchs at this point. Shop and Sardar are in there, and Ava Nilsson playing some good defense, and they're a little bit undersized there, but just playing some great defense, and it helps. It helps when you've got good ball pressure on the perimeter, and that's what Warner's doing. The Marksons and Haft are out there harassing the guards from Herreid Selby, and right now Warner's played almost flawless.
Almost, you're right. Their shooting percentage. I'm going to take a break here real quickly, but I would guess it's 60-something, high 60s maybe right now, mid-60s.
For sure.
All right, we'll take one final break. Third quarter, second half, coming up after this.
Get your flavor fix at Subway in Ipswich. Breakfast, salads, kids' meals, your favorite freshly made sub, and our piping hot fresh soup of the day are just a few reasons to choose your locally owned Subway. If you are hungry or in a hurry, try our new smartphone app or order online. Quick, easy, and fresh. Stop in and see us today. Conveniently located on Highway 12, Subway of Ipswich is proud to support the Ipswich Tigers.
Whether it's small or large John Deere ag equipment, compact utility tractors, or lawn tractors, C&B Operations has what you're looking for in new and used John Deere equipment. C&B Operations is also your source for parts and service of any make or model equipment. Let their expert staff help you keep your equipment running at peak performance during harvest season. They're your John Deere experts. Online at DeereEquipment.com. That's DEER equipment.com. C&B Operations, your John Deere dealer of choice.
Ready for the second half. SoDak 16 winner to the Rapid City. 22-16, Mount Vernon leading Roncalli at halftime. Also, I can tell you Arlington has won and Wall has advanced. They punched their tickets tonight to Rapid City, to the beat.
6 teams left to go.
Here we go, second half. It's been all Lauren here for Warner. 4 threes in the first half. And counting.
Herreid Selby back to man-to-man, so we'll see how that goes for Warner.
Down the lane is Kira. Blocking foul. 2 shots. Well, now they got a little taste of this. I got to tell you a freaky, funny dream thing that I'd like to do. You're up here. I always told Luke, I says, I would love to coach a game and broadcast a game all in the same time. Wouldn't that be crazy?
You know what was weird? A few years ago, I was mic'd when we played Selby. Coach Seffner and I.
Yeah.
He was one half and I was the other half. And definitely interesting.
Yeah,
it was definitely interesting. You were always kind of being careful what you said and how you said it, just because you knew people were listening.
I think it would be a rush.
Yeah, it was interesting. It was they came in the locker room and things like that, so it was kind of fun.
1 out of 2, and a 19-point lead is the biggest tonight as we enter third quarter action. Albee up top. Now they drop it into Rosso, and point blank gets it to go. So there is Jordan to get something going here for the Wolverines.
And I think that's what they're going to have to do to try and get themselves back in this thing.
Yep.
A little top down there with both those big girls.
It's the first really, really good post look they've had that deep in the block, right?
Right. Yeah, it was, and they executed well, and I think they're just physically strong down there.
They are. See how Warner keeps attacking. 39-23 on the Oban Construction scoreboard, and they keep attacking. Ava Nilsson racking up more points.
And they're just taking it right at them, aren't they?
They are. 9 for Nilsson. Out top, Albee. A minute into the third quarter. Ebel now to Rosso. She'll take a 16-footer, no good, close. And the long rebound to Lauren. 41-23, threatening to go up by more. Little mid-range won't go. Rosso plucks out the rebound. That would have been a 20-point lead.
Well, that shot was maybe a little too close for Lauren. She taking about 3 more steps back. Yeah.
Ebel driving, leaving it up for Albee. She's wide open. Can she cash a 3? No. Long rebound, Warner.
Tell you what, there is no second chances for Herreid Selby either, is there?
Not gotten any. Nope. Baseline. Trying to go inside. Easy bucket. Kira again. Am I saying Kira or Kyra?
Kyra Marks.
Right, Kyra. I thought so.
Yep.
Kyra.
Nice cut that time. Nice pass. And it was a little bit of a back screen there for Kyra, and she curled right to the rim for an easy hoop.
20 now is the lead. Baseline 3 by Albee. Short, no good. Rebound again by Warner. No second chance points there for sure. Here comes the Monarchs. And wide open for 3 is Haft. Just inside the arc. She misses. Put back good. And a foul. And a chance at 3. And again, it is Ava Nilsson.
Well, again, she is just a hard worker. And, she's always in the right place at the right time. The shot goes up from the left side, and she places herself on the right side, on the backside, and gets that backside rebound and back up and in.
11 and counting for Ava. Good-looking shot, 12 on the night, and we have a timeout or not? Nope, not yet. Substitution. Heddick is back in for the Wolverines.
As good as Ava, a basketball player that she is, you'd think, man, she's got some opportunities to go to the next level there, but, she's even obviously a way better volleyball player. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Is she, where's she going to play, do you know?
I believe it's at Northern.
Okay.
Yep, so...
Not surprisingly, right?
No, that's good.
Rosso cut down the lane. Foul going in by Ava. Yeah, she was over here this fall. I've seen her a couple of times. I do the volleyball, too, and I'm no expert in volleyball, but, boy, really, really fun to watch.
I'll tell you what, as good as an athlete as she is, she's an even better person. Just a great kid, and something for all the little Monarchs. They really look up to her, and she's a great role model, and good for her. She's got her next 4 years kind of planned out at Northern, and playing a great game tonight, that's for sure.
Well, Jada Rosso has just got on the books here. Her first points come with 2 free throws with 5:36 to go in the third.
And again, credit to the Warner defense.
Right. Lauren driving, dishing around the perimeter, bombs away, 3 off the mark, and Ebel has the rebound. Albee will bring it down now. See if they have another second wind in them here. They'll have to have it in this third quarter, Stu. Out of bounds.
I just keep thinking that maybe we need to make 3 or 4 different passes if you're Herreid Selby to try and see if we can't swing it around the perimeter just a little bit to see if you can't get a perimeter or a post touch. But, they're working.
Haft brings it down, sends it over to Kyra. Driving, ball batted away, picked right back up. Lob inside, bucket missed long, backside. Shop had it right where she wanted it.
A nice looking pass, just missed the layup.
4:48 to go in the third. Albee given the three, will take the three and hit the three. That is her first, and a timeout, Herreid Selby.
Well, again, they're slowly pecking away at that lead, but it's going to start on the defensive end. They're going to have to get some stops down there.
They're going to have to. We'll take a break as we pause here in this SoDak 16 basketball game.
For 60 years, Oban Construction has been a part of the Ipswich community. Our employees actively participate in many local service organizations, and we strongly believe in the betterment of our community. This commitment to our community translates into a high desire for teamwork and quality in every job we do. Oban Construction, building your tomorrow with our integrity and commitment for 60 years.
Score update in the SoDak 16.
We got Harding County over Northwestern. That's a final 58-25, and James Valley Christian beats Lemon tonight 61-50.
So the 9 advances. The 5 advances. The 1 advances. Harding County is the 2 seed, and they stay undefeated. Stu, 22-0 now.
Ethan is now down to Andy Central Dakota Christian by 1 in the third quarter. Centerville by 10 over Trip Delmont Armour. That's just at starting the third quarter. And Lyman by 10 over Kadoka.
The Ethan matchup is a 4-13. Ethan the 4, so a little upset brewing there.
Right, yeah, my buddy Tom Young, he's a good friend of mine, coaches Ethan, and so talked to him today a little bit. There's a nice pass. Oh, a nice post-up, nice pass just missed.
Sarda missed it. Rebound by Heddick. 46-28. Warner has had the lead throughout in this SoDak 16. From the Tiger Den here
another
in
top
Ipswich.
down there for
Rosso.
And traveling.
What did they call traveling?
Yeah, they did.
She went up.
You see it. Yeah, went up, came back down, and then went back up again. Pivot foot left the floor again.
It was clean. The hand on the ball was clean, right?
And another nice top down that Herreid Selby executed there.
Halfway through the third. Shop, driving, dishing. Haft, left hand, going in the lane, doubled up, throws it back out. Heddick diving on the ball on the deck, trying to get the steal, and it's back with Warner. Here's a 3 by Kyra. No, well, it fall, no. In and out, spins out, and Rosso has the rebound. Finally gives it off to Heddick to bring it down with 3:40 to go.
50-50 balls have all gone Warner's way as well tonight.
A 3 by Albee. Back-to-back threes here for Herreid Selby.
They're just not going to go away, are they?
15 is the lead. Can they get it into single digits here to come down the stretch? Going to be very tough, though. Oh, what a crossover. Nice. And a pass to Lauren Marcuson down the lane. Whoa, was that nice by Shop. Was it Sarda or Marcus?
It was Sarda.
Okay.
A nice little drop down to Sarda after penetrating in the lane there.
Third 3 in a row. Yes. Heddick has come to play tonight. That is her third 3.
Boy, just a freshman, too, in a big game like this.
Look out. She's going to score some points and a timeout. First one tonight for Warner.
Well, you were about at a 20-point game, and quickly, here we go. 14 points in the third quarter.
Take a quick one and be right back.
Did you know that the Ipswich State Bank offers safety deposit boxes? For a small annual fee, a safety deposit box will protect your valuable items from fire, theft, or loss. Stop by today for all the details.
7 threes for the Monarchs as a team. We were talking about Lauren Marcuson hitting 4, so they have 7. And now Herreid Selby with Heddick's 3, they have 6 in the ball game, and maybe that's their way back into it.
Well, they're working. If you noticed, since they've kind of tried to make a special effort to get the ball in the post, the perimeter has opened up a little bit.
Yep.
And they missed a couple bunnies down inside, and since they've been trying to get it in the post, and they've got some nice top downs. They traveled once, but it's certainly opened up the perimeter.
Certainly has.
And here we go. I mean, it's within reach.
It is
in the third quarter. Here you got a 14-point game.
Manageable to make a run in the fourth, for sure. But the Monarchs they've been brilliant tonight. I tell you what, that's a nice looking club. They're just smooth at every position, aren't they?
They are, and it starts on the defensive end. They're playing great defense, and when you shoot the ball the way they are, it's tough to beat.
60-some% in that first half to get this cushion up to double digits.
Here it's Selby back in that zone again now.
In the corner for three. Kyra won't go. Long rebound. Ava Nilsson whistles blow. And Nilsson is fouled. Is she?
Yeah. You know, it could have gone. I think some of the Herreid Selby fans wanted a jump ball there, but it probably was a pretty good call. You know, just maybe with the body a little bit.
Albee has picked up her fourth. She has a 3 in the ball game. She has to exit. That's Katie. Now Stephanie comes in. Quick action for Warner out of the inbounds. Long 3, no good. And the rebound, volleyball out of bounds. And it goes back to Herreid Selby. Yep, they reversed it back to Warner.
Again, another 50-50 ball went Warner's way. And, Herreid Selby's right there getting back in it. They need to stop.
Yep. Kyra will toss in way out high to Jordan Jensen. Seeing minutes here. She just took that 3 a moment ago. Now Nilsson top of the key to Jensen. Weaving out top is Kyra, Jensen, and Nilsson. Ava firing. The 3 going to be short. Rebound Rosso and whistles again. And this away from the basketball, I think, Coach.
I think on the rebound maybe Rosso was over.
Albee?
Yeah, Albee. Yeah, okay. Well, that's 4 on Albee, so that's troublesome there now for Herreid Selby.
Well, there was some action in the corner. I don't know where that was. Warner gets it back. And a fresh shot clock out of that deal. 2:11 to go.
One of the problems is this has been about a 5-possession trip for Warner here.
Exactly. They're trying to block it up inside. Now Nilsson posting. Mid-range left open for Sarda. No good. Rebound Nilsson. Stick back. No. Rebound Rosso.
I bet there were 5 offensive rebounds on that possession.
My goodness.
But as it stands, you get out of it without them scoring. So
almost a steal by Nilsson. She has 18 here tonight on my book.
Between her and Lauren, they've shot the ball well and just been where they needed to be to continue to be a scoring threat.
There it is. They just updated 18. I'm right. The clock that agrees with me. Steal out top on the run. Jordan Jensen missed the layup and a jump ball after the miss. Possession arrow back to the Wolverines. This club beat Lower Brule and Highmore Herald coming in. Try to keep it alive. They've got a lot of work to do. So Ebel starts it out top. And now we've gone man for Warner again. They've been back and forth. Rosso, mid-range, inside the arc, won't go. Rebounded by Markuson. And Jensen again with the basketball. Open in the corner. Haft for 3. Did that hit the shot clock, Stu, or just the top of the bankboard?
I thought it hit the shot clock, to be real honest with you.
That would be out of bounds, wouldn't it?
That one, they may have gotten a break there.
We'll give Haft the 3. I just caught a glimpse of it. I thought it did, too. He was right there. He was closer, so what can I say? Yeah. Nobody over here seemed too upset about it.
You're in my old eyes. Who knows?
I got you. Rosso slips
there we
underneath.
Again, they get a little post touch there and an easy hoop.
Jordan Rosso, a couple of buckets inside, couple of free throws. Jada has 2 free throws, and the lead is 51-36. 40 seconds to go in the third. Warner in control. And they can play it for one here as Lauren has it out top. At least they can get it right down. They'll leave them maybe 12 seconds.
About 10 or 12, yep.
And that is their intention right now. Screen set high, 3 given, straight away, in and out, no, and falls out of bounds and saved by Herreid Selby. They have 15 seconds to go after Nilsson missed the 3. And here we come for the Wolverines. Heddick, somebody needs to hit a big 3. Heddick is open, wide open. They don't give it to her. Shot clock down to 3. Nilsson steals it away. They can get half court. Jensen, good if it goes. No. Oh, they had Heddick in the corner, Stu. They had her wide open.
They did, and missed her.
Well, they've got it a little closer here. Warner still in control here in the SoDak 16 game as we pause and go to the fourth.
Repairing trucks is something Oban Construction's lead mechanic has specialized in for 25 plus years. Whether you need a serious fix or smaller maintenance work, Oban Construction is here to help you get rolling again. We also offer DOT annual inspections, brakes and air systems repairs, radiator maintenance, oil changes, and many other routine maintenance solutions. Call us today at 426-6942.
At Ipswich State Bank, our customers will always be our number one priority. By investing in our community, we believe that we are building lifelong relationships that will help our community grow and prosper. We are your local hometown bank, and you can count on us.
We go to the fourth. And we're looking for scores, and Stu's phone just... your phone just... Let me see. Oh, mine's working. James Valley Christian has beaten Lemon. We have that.
How about Ethan? Where are they at here?
Ethan's
still down 1.
Down by 3 now in the third quarter. Lyman up over Kadoka. Centerville up over Tripp. Both big in those games.
Okay.
All right.
So it looks like the only one that's close right at the moment is Ethan.
The Ethan one, right. Here it is, fourth quarter. Phone unavailable. Your phone just locked up on you.
Never seen that before.
Inside a move and a spin by Lauren and a whistle on the backside and a push by the Wolverines. So we start it now with 0 fouls in the quarter. You know, we talked about that. I have to talk to myself. I talk about it, and I'm okay with it until we get to the end of a big game in March and they get 2 and it should have been in 1-1.
Right,
That's what I don't like about it.
It certainly puts, that first one in the 1-on-1 is a lot of pressure. You know, you go up there to the line shooting 2. You miss that first one, you still got a second one. You know,
that's the thing So it is what it is.
I don't dislike it.
I don't think it's the end of the world.
It took a little bit of getting used to. Now steal by Marcuson.
Marcuson has it. 53-36 after a pair of free throws, and now a steal for Kyra. And the Monarchs look as good as advertised as Hedek takes it away at midcourt. They'll need to launch. Here's a corner 3, no good by Stephanie Albee. Backside picked up by Jordan Rosso. Gets it to Hedek, and she'll reset it atop the circle with Stephanie Albee. Plenty of shot clock here to work with. High-low game. Rosso's inside. Shot not there. They go baseline, then throw it back inside of Jordan. Knocked away cleanly by Nilsson out of bounds. Shot clock 23.
You know, they have played a good defensive game. You know, I was wondering, even have 6-7 fouls, maybe?
Not very many. No. They've been good. This 20-2 Monarch club. Rosso inside, inbounds, stiff arm, short, got it back. Second effort, good.
That's kind of what you thought you might see the first 3 quarters or so.
She planted, had position.
Yep.
Got an offensive rebound and a buck. That's her first field goal, Stu, by the way.
Wow. Hard to believe. And you know, give credit to Warner.
Would have never guessed it. Missed shot. Nilsson inside paneling. And another whistle as we have a Wolverine on the deck. I think Nilsson's going to get 2 shots out of this deal.
You know, Ava's taking it right to those big girls.
She is.
You know, she's offensive rebounds after offensive rebound, and Albee's now fouled out of the game.
Just a junior, but her season is over. As it sits right now, at least she's thinking that.
Yeah, right.
Obviously, right? As she's heartbroken going to the bench. Inbounds, Nilsson, shot no good. The rebound kept
Another
the line
offensive
shot.
rebound.
Yep. Jab stepping. Free throw line is Lauren. She'll back it out now.
Warner trying to run a little clock here, and that's wise.
Nilsson, corner 3. Drives to mid-range. Nope. Rebound, Herreid Selby. Katie Albee. 6:20 to go, 53-38. Warner in this SoDak 16 leading wire to wire. Hedek, runner inside, off glass. No, Nilsson has it. Trying to get out of trouble. And she does. And she creates a foul. Manufactured foul.
Yeah, she
there,
did
right?
too. She just wouldn't let Hedek off the hook, would she? Yeah. Tell you what, that Hedek girl, she's a freshman. How good was she going to be?
Wow. Yeah, she's going to score some points for sure. 3 threes for Taryn Hedek. 2 minutes into the fourth. Up top is Kira. Pass to Shop. Marcuson has a 3. Good catch and release. No good. And a whistle inside. Going to be on Warner. He stepped right into that three.
You know, this game is far from over at this point. Warner's coming down and a couple passes and a shot, and maybe it'd be to their advantage to run that shot clock down just a little bit. If Herreid Selby can continue to get some stops and get some easy hoops on the other end, you never know.
A couple of threes would make it interesting, wouldn't it?
For sure.
Here comes Heddick driving and dishing to Rosso out of bounds. Too high.
Yep.
Right idea, pass too high.
Yeah, and she did. I mean, she might have been better off maybe shooting it at that point because they really collapsed that time on Rosso but good dribble penetration right there and here we go, try to get another stop.
5.5 left in the SoDak 16. Top of the circle, Lawrence spinning right to left in the jungle, draws the foul. Free throws.
Tell you what, she's a player. She can play.
Yeah, what do they say? She's got game. He's got game. Yeah.
During the summer, I'm the T-ball coordinator in Aberdeen, and she coaches T-ball for me during the summer. Lauren does, and just a fantastic job between her and Ava. In fact, I asked Ava one time, "Are you good at everything you do?" Because she's a heck of a coach. The kids just love both those two, and it's fun to have them around for the summer.
She'll have 20 with this free throw, and there it is not. I thought it looked good. She's got 19. Double dribble. Nilsson out of the pack had the offensive rebound, doubled it up. And gives it back. 54-38, 5.5 to go. A 6-11 matchup here in the Den. Where did you play your SoDaks? You remember? Back in the day.
We played at JVC one time. We played...
Back then it wasn't SoDak, though, was it?
No.
Here's a three casted short rebound. Nilsson, long outlet numbers here for the Monarchs. On the loose, Kyra, layup good. 11
Boy, they
for
run
Kyra.
the floor well. They just run the floor well.
Yeah, they spaced it, ran it well, timed it. Almost another steal. Rosso, mid-range, one-hand runner won't go. Rebound battled for, lost out of bounds by Ebel, goes back to Warner. So back in the day, it was... It wasn't this SoDak 16 when you made your run to the back-to-back championships, was it?
It was the district
and the region,
and then the region, right? And
so, did you have to win 4?
You had to win 3. So you had to win 2 in your district, and then you went on to the region, right? Okay. And we, we used to battle Wabash Summit in the region all the time, and I think they won 4. They won out of 4. They won 2, and we won 2. So a fun run back then.
Kyra gets to the rim again, and now it's 20.
Boy, it might be tough now for Herreid Selby. They just can't get any stops on the defensive end.
Panic button is right close to us, and it's blinking, and it's a 20-point lead. So, a full timeout. We'll try to go to the scoreboard and come back and update you. Stay here.
For 60 years, Oban Construction has been a part of the Ipswich community. Our employees actively participate in many local service organizations, and we strongly believe in the betterment of our community. This commitment to our community translates into a high desire for teamwork and quality in every job we do. Oban Construction, building your tomorrow with our integrity and commitment for 60 years.
All right, we do have some updates, Stu.
Well, Roncalli down 4 with about 2 minutes left to go in the A. SoDak 16, Sisseton quite big over Tri-Valley. Florence Henry and Hanson just kind of underway there in the B. Again, still some big leads there. Lyman over Kadoka, Centerville over Trip Delmont, and the Ethan Andy Central Dakota Christian game is now tied 51-51. So
with 4 minutes
about
left.
4 minutes to go. So Coach Young must have figured out something there to score a few points to get that tied again.
Trying to pull the upset, Andy's Central Dakota Christian.
He told me this morning that they were a good basketball team and that he was nervous about going in.
14-8 against 19-2 in that matchup. Yep. Well, it's a 20-point lead here. Kyra and Lauren, the big difference here for Warner, and Jada cannot buy a bucket mid-range. That one short. Well, back in our day, back to our point before the break, it was districts, regions. You had to win 5 games, did you not, to get to the B?
To get to the
B back in our era?
Right, yeah.
3 in the district, 2 in the region. Man, that was just, wow.
That was a lot, wasn't it?
That was a lot.
Yeah. If you got, back then, you got to the B, you've done something.
You did something.
Right.
By the way, I pulled up last night. Here's a foul on the floor. I pulled up last night, 1985 boys, Lyman, Wakanda, Keith Moore, and those guys. And it was Tom Maxwell.
Oh, really?
Doing the lead. And Mark Ovenden, the color. And I listened to the first half, and I'm going to go back to it because I enjoyed it so much from 85.
Keith Moore was Cooper Garnis.
Keith and Cooper Garnis, and Moore was a Wolf, of course.
Yep.
Played for Northern. A flamboyant Wolf he was.
Cooper Garnis is the head boys coach in Lyman.
That's right. Yep. That's right. Mm-hmm. And back then, which I find it odd, free throws are made. No 3-point line, and those clubs, Wakanda and Lyman, those clubs averaged to low 80s. They were just up and down.
Can you imagine? There was a 3-point line?
Yeah, it's just hard to fathom that if you hadn't been there. These young kids, what I'm saying.
Right.
Here's a 3, no good by Ebel. Yeah, so it was good basketball. I'm going to go back to that tonight.
Yeah, that's interesting stuff. I kind of like to go back and look at some of that stuff on occasion. Yeah. Heck, you probably would have made even more of a hauling if there had been a 3-point line back when you played.
Yeah. One never knows.
Well, I know I was always supposed to guard you, but my coach said I couldn't guard a school bus at most times. So you took advantage of me, that's for sure.
That was fun.
Those are fun times.
No doubt. Well, this one has been a runaway now here in the fourth as Jada works inside, and she's fouled. First trip to the line since the first half.
Again, just good defense by Warner.
Yeah,
I mean, you got to give them credit for the defense that they played tonight.
So you said all night. They took the Rossos away, and the end result is a big win, right?
Absolutely. And an impressive win.
Yeah.
To be real honest with you, they've made few mistakes.
Shot the ball very well in the first half, not as well in the second half, but certainly pretty good. Offensive rebounds, good defense, it all adds together for a 20-point-plus win. The way it looks right now with 3 and change to go, 1 out of 2 free throws. Nilsson brings it down, gives it off quickly to Haft. Jensen thought about a 3, and they'll swing it around the perimeter. Right corner, no 3. Shot, just kind of be patient there, and then they throw it away.
This group here lost in this game to Aberdeen Christian a few years ago, and played them tight. They played them tight that night, and they've been there. And I told you earlier that the experience always in these games shows through. And
you mentioned Aberdeen Christian. That was when Mallory Miller was there.
Mallory and Joy Rohrbach and that crew. Yeah.
And then Mallory goes to, here's a slip inside, shot no good. Rebound, Herreid. So Mallory goes to Woolsey and back to the state. She then goes to Arizona State. Now you told me she's now starting.
She's a starter, yeah.
Hedrick for 3.
Nice look.
Starting at Arizona State from this area.
Who would have thought, good for her. And she always worked hard. She was a hard worker and could shoot the ball. And when you're that size and can shoot the ball, people want you on their team.
Yeah, 6'4", long. Very, very nice player.
And she's got a high basketball IQ as well.
Very so. Shot no good. Rebound, Nilsson.
Another offensive rebound by Nilsson.
18-point lead. This will be the 8th B appearance by these Warner Monarchs. Shot blocked inside, taken back by Herreid Selby.
I think they
tapped away. Markuson then taken right back, but a push and a foul.
A hustle foul there that time.
Can be shots.
But again, another 50-50 ball that Herreid Selby did not get.
Well, Stu, tomorrow night it is SoDak guys qualifying games A and B.
Right, yep.
And
some good games there.
This weekend it'll be the AA girls SoDak. How about the boys? Castlewood, White River, DeSmit, and Viborg Hurley have been the top 4 all season. I know Viborg has fell a little bit. But my gut has always told me Castlewood, DeSmit, White River, Viborg. I keep going back amongst those 4.
You think
Right.
about Wessington Springs.
Yeah, well, I haven't seen them play.
I haven't either, but I know they're big.
Yeah.
I watched them on tape a little bit. They've only lost one game, and so I know they're tough. Howard always has good athletes.
Yeah.
They're kind of hanging around, and you look at Loyola Frederick.
Yeah, look at those guys.
They're just as in the hunt as anybody else.
Rosso inside.
Faith has a good basketball team again.
Faith appears-
Somebody that's been in a state tournament for a few years, so.
Jackson Shower, my wife's nephew. Boy, he's a good guard, isn't he?
Oh, man, is he tough.
He got moves.
He's
got
tough.
game.
Yeah, he
He's
does.
got a lot of game.
He does. Left-handed, tough to guard, and can shoot the heck out of it.
Really
Yeah.
can handle the rock. He's fun to watch.
Yeah, I watched him play a lot this summer, and he's a competitor. He is a competitor.
Yeah, he doesn't like to lose. He's a lot like you. He don't take that well.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm still not handling the other night very well, but it's just what it is, and
Eagles fouled.
They're kids, and while you would have liked to have, I thought we really had a good game plan the other night, defensively especially, and when you hold somebody to 39 points and you lose by 8 in a boys basketball game, you have to think, hey, they did something pretty well too,
Yep.
we had a great season, we really did, and got a little rocky at the end. You lose one of your best players, at the end of the year, and it made it tough for us.
It did. Well, the Wolverines season will end here at 15 wins and 8 losses.
I think maybe Warner is starting to feel like maybe they're going to punch their ticket here.
Yep, they're.
And a good effort by Herreid Selby tonight. I mean, they scrapped and they played hard.
Consolation champs in 2001. Tonight not to be against a very good Warner club, and a missed free throw results in a whistle and a jump ball. So we're probably going to see the Warner bench cleared here.
Yep, here it comes. Hey, good for them. Congratulations to them. They played a heck of a game. They've had a great season.
There'll be 21 wins and 2 losses going into that B in Rapid.
Well, my experience there has always been it's oftentimes somebody that maybe you think just kind of sneaks through there, and all of a sudden, boom, there they are, Viborg-Hurley kind of thing.
Yeah, back-to-back champs.
Right. And one year we played Castlewood to start the state tournament, and they played 5 girls the whole tournament in a zone, and they won it.
Wow. The whole tournament?
The whole tournament. They did not sub one time.
Oh, my goodness.
They played a 2-3 zone and beat us in the first round and didn't lose a game.
Wow. Well, the Warner Monarchs student section is pretty fired up right now.
As well they should be. Their team played well.
And they brought it all. They are here in full force tonight, and the Wolverines as well. Shot no good. 24 seconds to go.
What a great atmosphere, though, tonight.
Oh, well, I'll tell you what, Stu.
Fun.
This Tiger Den, this is really good. You got our man on the PA down there, and then just the atmosphere here. It's as good as anywhere in B basketball.
It is. It's a fun place to play, and the fans always come out. This is a athletic town. They love their athletics, and it's fun. And congratulations to the Warner Monarchs.
That's the final, 61-47. The Monarchs have punched their ticket to the B. Their 8th appearance, the first since 2019. And they will go in 21-2 into the tournament in Rapid City. Well, it's been fun. I appreciate your time.
I had a blast. We might have to do this again. I don't know.
Well, I said if you want to coach and we can do a wireless thing,
Well, I could certainly use some pointers, that's for sure.
It would be an intense rush on the sidelines for you.
That would.
To do the game and coach.
Well, I got enough trouble. I don't multitask very well. So.
All right, anytime you want to do it, just let me know.
Okay. I'll probably take you up on that.
Now they're going to have the trophies, so let's take a break, and we're going to go to the scoreboard and see if we can find some other finals here across South Dakota. When we come back, SoDak 16 from the Tiger Den.
AgTegra Cooperative is an innovative, farmer-owned grain and agronomy cooperative throughout eastern North and South Dakota. In addition to offering grain and agronomy services, we offer our members aerial application services, fuel, feed, and precision ag hardware and software products and services. AgTegra promotes agricultural sustainability through the best applications of science and technology to assist farmers in the production of a safe, healthy, and abundant supply of grain in an economically viable system. Visit agtegra.com for more information. AgTegra, strong, stable, dependable, and local.
Beck Law Office is a full-service law firm offering legal services in a wide variety of areas, such as real estate planning, wills and probate, and criminal law. Edmonds County Land and Title Company, conveniently located in our law office building, has you covered for all of your real estate needs, such as title insurance, loan closings, and searches. Call us at 605-426-6319. Good luck, Ipswich Tigers, and go orange and black.
All right, some finals coming in. Roncalli has lost tonight to Mount Vernon in Huron for that, SoDak. And it looks like Centerville and Lyman are probably going to win, Stu.
Mm-hmm.
The final.
Sioux Falls Christian over Miller.
Okay, 62-22.
Looks like Vermilion, Flandreau, Sisseton is on their way.
Is going to go.
Hanson, Florence Henry are early. Red Cloud and Belfouche.
The Ethan Andy Central score is
tied
close.
now, under a minute to go. So that's the only one pretty much that's left.
Whatever happens there, it looks like it's going to be Arlington, the 1 seed, Harding County, the 2 seed, Centerville looks like they're going to win. They'd be a 3 seed. Should Ethan pull it off, they'll be a 4. Wall would be the 5. They win. Warner, a 6. Lyman looks like they're going to win, a 7. And James Valley, the 9, would be the 8 going in.
Looks like some pretty good matchups.
So Warner's going to have to take out a 3, a 2, and a 1 to get to the title.
Right.
Am I right?
Right, yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, you know what they say. If you're going to be the man, you got to beat the man. And looks like Warner might have to do that.
Yeah. All right, Warner getting the hardware. There it is.
Well, good for them. They played well tonight. They really did, and they've had a great season. And, I always kind of have a special place for these kids because, Coach Wojtasek and Coach Tanner and I worked hard with these young ladies, and here they are. Here they are, ready to take on the state bees.
Should be special to you. You had a part in that.
Oh well, I don't know how much part I had in it, but they do have a special place because they're a good group of kids. They really are.
So they are celebrating. Will they cut the nets down here? Sure they will.
I think so. I guess I didn't talk to Coach Knus today or not. If he's gonna get out the ladders or not. But it's all kind of part of the whole thing. I think they should be able to do that.
They're going to get their pictures taken. And now let's go back and see if you have an update from Ethan and Andy Central. We're checking here.
Still tied. Still tied.
Okay.
Yep, there might be a timeout or something.
We know of everything but that.
Yep, pretty much. I mean, those other ones aren't finals, but they're big and they're late. So
let me go over some numbers quick. Lauren Marcuson had 19, 4 threes, all in the first half.
They did take her away a little bit, but her Ava and her sister Kyra sort of came up big.
Kyra had 15. Ava had 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 12 on my books.
And probably as many rebounds.
Oh, yeah. Probably a double-double.
Probably.
And Stephanie Albee had 11. Most of that damage was done in the first half.
And, Herreid Selby did kind of hang around. They had that thing within about 15 or 13 at one point, and then, they just couldn't get a stop on the defensive end. And give them credit to get to this game. Like we talked earlier, you
got to do something right.
Right. Yes. And
just don't stumble into the SoDak 16.
You don't. And they did. They gave Warner a run for a while, but the experience and some of the athleticism of Warner kind of took over.
Well, with that, I think we'll play our final break. I'll come back and we'll wrap it up. Thank you very much. It was fun.
Absolutely.
I enjoyed it.
I had a great time.
We'll
do that. We'll do it again sometime soon.
I look forward to it. Stu
Sounds
Bowley.
good. Thanks, Rob.
You bet.
Go Tigers.
Grandpa Mark says that family and patriotism are important. That's why at Canby's Pass of Roscoe, we are a patriotic family that works as a team to provide our customers with great service and fair prices on LG, Dairyland, and Thunder Seeds, Hubbard Feeds, Crystalix, crop production products, and more. Hi, this is Elliot, and I'm proud to be a part of the team with my dad, uncle, and grandpa at Canby's Pass between Roscoe and Ipswich. Give us a call for any of your farm needs at 426-6108. Thanks a bundle.
See Tina at Gibson Publishing in Ipswich for your printing and copying needs. We can even make color copies or stop in to laminate an important document or photo. We also do spiral binding and can print or order your custom office forms. Call 605-426-6471 or stop in the office on Highway 12 Strip Mall in Ipswich.
Insurance for your farm, home, and auto isn't something you should trust with just anyone. This is Amanda Rodden with the John C. Agency. We have years of experience with just the kind of insurance you need. We understand you need to have the best coverage at the best price. As an independent agent, we are able to make sure that you get reliable, professional help. Call us today at 426-6330. John C. Agency, for your way of life.
Super Fair Food supports local ranchers and farmers. That's one reason Ken's is proud to partner with Demkota Ranch Beef. To Demkota farmers and ranchers, it isn't just a job, it's a way of life. Ken's is honored to offer the community Demkota beef. Stop by the meat counter today to pick up delicious, prime quality cut beef. Experience the Demkota difference at Ken's Super Fair Foods.
Get your flavor fix at Subway in Ipswich. Breakfast, salads, kids' meals, your favorite freshly made sub, and our piping hot fresh soup of the day are just a few reasons to choose your locally owned Subway. If you are hungry or in a hurry, try our new smartphone app or order online. Quick, easy, and fresh. Stop in and see us today. Conveniently located on Highway 12, Subway of Ipswich is proud to support the Ipswich Tigers.
Whether it's small or large John Deere ag equipment, compact utility tractors, or lawn tractors, C&B Operations has what you're looking for in new and used John Deere equipment. C&B Operations is also your source for parts and service of any make or model equipment. Let their expert staff help you keep your equipment running at peak performance during harvest season. They're your John Deere experts. Online at DeereEquipment.com. That's DEER Equipment.com. C&B Operations, your John Deere dealer of choice.
For many years, Oban Construction has handled business with the belief that a deal is sealed with a customer's word and a handshake. Today, this belief has not changed. Our highest standards are achieved every day by the hard work and dedication of our employees. Innovation and new technologies allow us to improve our completion time and precision, as well as cost reduction to benefit our customers. Call us today to see how we can help you. 426-6942. At Ipswich State Bank, our customers have always been our number one priority. By investing in our community, we believe that we are building lifelong relationships that will help our community grow and prosper. Ipswich State Bank is locally owned and a bank that you can always count on to be here for all your needs. At Valley Telecommunications Cooperative, we've built a reputation for providing the best telecommunications service in north central South Dakota, but that's only the beginning. We also provide scholarships for high school seniors, participate in your community events, distribute donations and sponsorships, and provide capital credit refunds through our patronage program. Valley Telecommunications Cooperative, providing great service and so much more. Oban Construction is pleased to sponsor this high school sports broadcast. We are committed to our community and look forward to serving you. Oban Construction specializes in site prep, grading, aggregate, graveling, excavation, and truck and trailer repair. Give us a call to discuss how we can help you with your upcoming projects. 426-6942.
Good luck to the Ipswich Tigers from the Ipswich State Bank. They're proud supporters of the area's student athletes and would like to wish them the best this season. Stop in and visit with the friendly staff at the Ipswich State Bank for all your banking needs. Whether it's just a checking or savings account, or maybe you're looking for personal or commercial loans. Whatever your needs, the Ipswich State Bank is there to help. Good luck, Tigers, from Ipswich State Bank.
Still waiting on a score from Ethan Andy Central. Now they have gone overtime, and there's 2 minutes left, and Ethan, the 2 seed, has a 57-54 advantage. Centerville has won over Tripp Delmont, and Lyman on their way to a win over Kadoka. So we can tell you this: Arlington, Harding County, Centerville, Wall, Lyman, James Valley Christian, and Warner. And Ethan is trying to hang on and get in to the V as the 2 seed. And Andy Central is giving them all they want right now. A minute left in overtime. Ethan is up 60-54. It looks like they might pull it out. Here, 61-47. The Monarchs, their 8th B appearance, their last since 2019. Stu guided them to back-to-back championships in 13 and 14. And for Selby, it would have been their 2nd as a co-op and their 9th between Herreid and Selby, but turned back tonight here by the Warner Monarchs as they advance. All right, they're cutting the nets down here. And I can tell you this, and we'll wait just a moment to see if that Ethan score comes in. Next year, Valley Telco will not have TV services. And you're probably aware of that if you're listening in the Valley Tel. I'm told the games, the cameras and everything's not going to go away. So the games are still going to be broadcast and streamed. And it'll likely just be a YouTube link that you can go to. So the equipment is all here, and the games will carry on despite what Valley, the change that Valley is going through, okay? I get that out of the way. And remind you that the State B tournament for the boys, I will be on Hub City Radio if you would like to catch us live on Fox Sports Aberdeen. And we'll be doing the night session, I assume, with the crew, as we did last year, from the Barnett Center for the Big B in Aberdeen. And we look forward to that. And then we'll be back next year here with the Ipswich Tigers from Valley Live Sports. This activity was brought to you by Valley Telecommunications, its advertisers, and the member schools of the South Dakota High School Activities Association. No rebroadcast in whole or part may be made without the written permission of the South Dakota High School Activities Association. One final look at the scoreboard, please. Final, it should maybe be by now, overtime. A minute left, still a 6-point lead for Ethan. All right, great season. We'll be back here in the fall for volleyball. Appreciate our listeners all season. Pardon me with that headset. Thank you very much, and see you again next year. The camera will stay on here as I depart, and you'll be able to, in Warner, watch the Monarchs cut the nets down. Still no final. Now it's a 3-point game, Ethan, over Andy Central, Dakota Christian, with just a minute to go in overtime. So who knows? That one might go double overtime. Thanks in part to our sponsors all season, Oban Construction on the scoreboard, Ipswich State Bank, the watermark, and all of you else that you hear during the broadcast, and Valley Telecommunications. That's it from Tigertown, USA. In the Den, Warner, a 61-47 win in SoDak 16 play. They're off to the B in Rapid City. Rob Waltman saying good night from Ipswich.
Valley Telecommunications is pleased to sponsor this high school sports broadcast. As your local communications provider, Valley is your one-stop communications shop. Check out our super-fast broadband speeds up to 1 gig. Our GigaBlast broadband service will simplify your life and help you manage your busy household. In your spare time, stream your favorites with Valley's unlimited broadband service. To learn what Valley can do for you, call us today at 605-437-2615.